Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going. I've come up, I've got my cup of coffee, got myself a purple apron. You guys know that my favorite color is purple. I don't have too many purple things in my home. Purple is not very much of a decorated like color, like, you know, the blues and greens, all that stuff comes out. So put that up last year and then get a few things here and there. I'm like, one of these days that purple is going to come out and they're going to use it for decoration, but it's not there yet. But one of my viewers, Linda Brand, thank you so much. I opened the package, I'm like, what did I order? And it came in the mail. So I thought it was just one, but it's 2 aprons. So I am excited. So I'm gonna wear purple. So thank you, Linda. Very sweet to pay attention to the things that I enjoy and sending me a purple apron. So I'm gonna put this to use today and make 3 of our family's favorite ice cream desserts. Now, having a large family means you stretch everything. You stretch everything and everything. And for those of you that don't know me, I have 10 children, raised them all, had them all myself, and we've had to learn to stretch our meals and stretch those pennies. And the best way I've done that is by doing casseroles or big things, and just getting a tub of ice cream is okay, but it goes really quick when you're divvying it out among everybody. So if you make a dessert out of it, it kind of stretches it a little bit more. You tend to not eat as much anymore, and it's just something more fun and enjoyable for the family. So that's what we're going to focus mainly on today, is 3 of our family's favorite ice cream frozen dessert recipes. So for those of you that want to just watch that, I'm going to put a timestamp right here, click over, and then it'll send you right to the recipes. So I get my mixed reviews. Some of you come just for the food. Great, that's awesome. So I will be considerate of that and say just skip to go to that. Some of you come because we've been part of a community here. When I started doing YouTube, I feel like, should I just film food videos? Should I just do tutorials? Should I just do that? And I'm like, no, it's like I want to be here to encourage you. I want to be here to be part of your lives. I want to be here to be able to show like this is daily life. This is what I do. So today I woke up and I was like, do I just do the ice cream in my video and that's it? Not anything else? And I'm like, no, that's like not why I do this. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I do because I have my days. But I'm like, no, this is real life. This is how it really goes for me. So I didn't film at all. Yesterday we did, I did my Tuesday was like Monday night. You guys saw that with I did my grocery haul that we did on the weekend. But yesterday I took one of my children out. I've been trying, as when we have a lot of kids, I never was able to do this with my older ones because there was so many. We had 10 and I mostly had little ones. So taking my older ones out and doing things one-on-one was very few and far between. So Lauren, when we moved here, she's like, well, Mom, this is the first time we've ever been out alone. And I'm like, I know, because I've either had a nursing baby or, you know, just did not work out for the phase of life that we had. And so what I do now, my kids are older. I can leave them home with older siblings. It just works out easier there. I try to focus and take out like a child individually and have some special one-on-one time with them. And it's not like going out and doing, you know, huge things, but it's just more going out, maybe incorporating them into my daily, what I do. So last week I had Jaden because that was our last time out and we did lunch and stuff and was out and it was shopping and doing things like that. And so this week I had Autumn. I got to take Autumn out, and Autumn is one that she's not much on the camera, and that's okay. I am okay with my kids not wanting to be on film, respecting that, understanding that because of the way YouTube and people are. Not everybody, but some people. So what I was gonna do, I started filming it and I just was like the mystery child, and she'd wave and we'd do our thing. But it was, you know what, as the day went on, it just didn't work to keep pulling out my camera and filming. And I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna film the rest of this day. This is fine. So what we did is we went out, we had to do our run-in, and then we went, she needed some shorts for camp because she's gonna go away to church camp, and just absolutely have a good time there, which is great and exciting for her as a preteen to do those kind of things. And so we needed shorts, and so she needed some longer shorts. We ended up going to the mall and went to Belk and went to TJ Maxx and had some coupons, so we got some good deals. I got this shirt at TJ Maxx too. So a couple new things just that we found that were inexpensive. And then we were like, went out to lunch, went to Panera Bread, and that was nice to go out and do that. And then my nails were chipping, and I'm like, Autumn, I'm like, do you want to go get your nails done? And so she's like, so some of my girls will, some won't. It just depends on what they're feeling or doing. They're not like, oh, I have to do them every week or every month or whatever. So she's like, yeah, let's do that. So we ended up going there, but they were really busy. And so they said it'd be about an hour. So I'm like, do you want to kill time and go shopping, or what do you want to do? So we did. We ended up going to another store, Burke's store, and I got some nice tops in there too for really inexpensive. I know they're thinner and not as well quality, but I did get some, and then she got a couple more pairs of shorts, which was really good. And then we went to Big Lots and picked up a few things, got some water goggles. I got a couple new rugs, which I'll show you my new rug outside. I'll show you my new rug. Oh, it's nice out today. You know my rug issue here. Maxine, I got this one. They were buy one, get one half off, so I bought two. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Gross. It is so nice. I'm gonna come outside here and stay. Yes, little snail. I've never seen little snails anywhere. Now they're usually all coated on the side of our house through the summer. So got that rug is what I got because, you know, Maxine, she's taking a liking to going to the bathroom on that, thinking it's a, you know, I don't know, grass or something. So that needs to go out today to the dumpster. So it will. And then what else do we do? So we got that, got the goggles. Do we get anything else there? I don't think we got anything else there. It was just an easy, like, kind of look and see. I got some everything bagel popcorn, which was really good. So that was like a snack. And then we went and got our nails done. So got some new color nail polish. So this was nice. Got our nails done and just had a good time. And we came home and picked up some stuff from the post office, which I'll show you. I ended up getting the Smucker's sauces. Walmart didn't have like butterscotch or pineapple. Amazon had them for less than Walmart price, so I ordered it. They had to buy 6 of them, so I'm like, that's okay. They're like $2.25 or something like that a jar, and I'm like, I'll get those if delivery free. So got those, and then the pineapple came fine, but the Greg like opened the box. He's like, honey, you got something. There was like sticky something everywhere. So one of the jars had opened up. It didn't break. It opened up. It got everywhere, and I was like, it was not packaged well whatsoever, like at all. Look at Ruby's going, okay, so she's walking on my flowers then. And so it was not packaged well whatsoever, but I was able to, and then the other one was packaged good. So I was reading the reviews and they were like, these aren't packaged well for glass jars. And, but then they were like, no, they're doing better, but they did not. But it was okay because only one, it was open. It wasn't shattered everywhere. And I just did a quick return on it and they refunded me my money for it. So it worked out fine, and I still have the jars. There was 5 of them that are still good. It's just one that was broken or exploded. So got that yesterday. I'm still waiting. I was ordered strawberry sauce. That didn't come. I need it for today, but instead I can take some strawberries from the freezer and smash them up and add sugar. So it's like Ruby's over there. So so that was something we picked up. I'm trying to think, so I think that's all we got. That was all we got. Yeah, that was it. And these aprons. So that was really sweet. So that was my day yesterday. Came home and did nothing. We just relaxed. We relaxed, which was so nice, and had an easy dinner. Greg had the boys all day, so they got to go out with him and spend time at the shop. And it was just a good day. It was a good relaxing day. Like relaxing day. Relaxing days are good. And so we haven't planned anything to go away this week. I don't think we're going to, because just the way the week is going, but that's okay. We just do what you can do. We have a pool, we have parks, we can go places and do things, and we will. But nothing like vacation wise this week, so we'll get there. So that was my day yesterday. So today we're gonna make some desserts. I gotta make dinner. I've got some house cleaning things that I need to get done that I thought it would be a good day to do. It's beautiful out. We gotta get in that pool today because nobody's been in the pool. It's been a little chilly. It's like 79, which is warm for a lot of you, but a little chilly for us Southerners. So we need to get in the pool and swim. My car, I need to clean my car. You know, just the list of things to do. So I'm gonna bring you along, and I thought, you know what, if you wanna watch just the ice cream, watch the ice cream. If you wanna watch daily life and what I do, you can continue on with the video. So you guys ready for a great day? All right, let's go in and go get our ice cream sandwiches ready. That's a good thing to have, so let's go. Okay, the first dessert I'm gonna make is chocolate eclair dessert. So this is something we've had. I had it up at the Mennonite place, and then our old neighbors actually brought it over one time for Christmas, and the Mennonites have done like a 9x13 pan, and it was like a thicker one, delicious. And then the neighbors brought it over and they did it like in a thin jelly roll style pan. And I'm like, wow, this is really good. It tastes very familiar. And I realized that's the same dessert. So this is good. I think this used to be one of Lauren's favorite. Don't know if it's still her favorite. Hopefully it is. But it's graham crackers. You need vanilla pudding. So I'm gonna use vanilla pudding, and I'm gonna use almond milk in mine. Some kids don't do, like my kids that are dairy sensitive, it's like they can do certain things dairy, but like a lot of milk is not good for them. So this will be good for that. And then you need whipped topping and a can of chocolate frosting. So super simple. I like to do mine in 9x13 just because of space in the refrigerator or in the freezer. You can keep this in the refrigerator, wherever you want to put it. We will freeze ours because it makes the graham crackers a little bit softer when you do it. You just layer layer everything. Layer the graham crackers, layer the pudding and Cool Whip mixture, layer the graham crackers. I think you do, I'll see how many layers I can do in my 9x13, hopefully a few layers. And then you top it with a can of, you melt this and pour it on top, and then it gets hard. So like, you know, like a thicker, fudgier topping. So delicious. So it's not, it's, if you gotta let it sit, because if it doesn't sit, the graham crackers are too hard and crispy. You know what I'm doing? You want them soft and smushy. So I thought I had some tinfoil aluminum pans, but I don't. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to use my 9x13 glass ones, which is fine to do. It's better with the glass because when you go to cut these things, especially when they're in the freezer, when you start using like heavier objects and cut things with a knife, they tend to poke through the bottom of the aluminum foil pans. So you have to be careful if you're not gonna use them all up that serving, like that day, because it'll start dripping out the bottom. I've had that happen. I'm like, so the glass will be good to do it. Just make sure you take these things out of the freezer so they have plenty of time to thaw without, or just put them in your refrigerator. If you know you're gonna eat it, it'll take a while to thaw in your fridge. It's not gonna thaw instantly, but it'll take a few hours, and then it can still be somewhat semi-frozen, but not too solid where you have to like jam it with your, you know, your cutter there. But a good recipe, you can also crumble up the graham crackers. I'm gonna put them in here. If I have a lot of extra, I might make a few extras to put in these and put in the freezer. It just depends on how much extra space I have. So put the recipe on the screen, mix it up, delicious. No little glass 9x13 pan is the same. I have 3 different ones and they all fit differently in the bottom. It's okay if they're broken like that because they're gonna get smushy as you make them. As you can see, the pan is shaped different, so it's not gonna fit perfectly. What I like to do is change the pattern up for the second layer just so it's not exactly the same. So when you cut through, you do get a little bit more because the one side has got a little bit closer together. So just fit them as best you can. Don't you love it when you get the graham crackers and most of the package is broken on there? I'm like, no good. But again, you won't see any of this, so it is quite all right to have a few broken pieces. Now this is gonna go in your freezer. You want it to freeze solid, and then you're gonna melt this and put it on top. So I will have to do that after this because it's got to freeze for a few hours. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is ice cream sandwich dessert. There is a whole lot of variations on how to make this. I was looking even at my blog how I did it. This was made for Brooklyn's 8th birthday a long time ago. I was like, well, I mean, we make it all the time, but you basically layer in a pan ice cream sandwiches. We use ice cream in the middle and then another ice cream sandwiches, and then used whipped, like Cool Whip on top, and then chocolate sauce. And we're gonna use butterscotch. This is the one that came from Amazon. And then put some kind of candies in there. Actually, in the ice cream layer, do that too. I got these, remember at the discount store, they had a whole bunch of these. So the Heath ones are really good. On hers, I think she said to choose, she was 8, chopped up 3 Musketeer bars. That was what she wanted. But whatever kind of candy you want, layer it however you want. For years, I did the ice cream in between the layers. And then I've switched up and did Cool Whip in between the layers. But I'm like, I don't think I have that much Cool Whip. So probably just save the Cool Whip for the top of it. However you want. I pulled my ice cream out. It's kind of melty. It's a Neapolitan mix. I'll put that in there. It's got a little strawberry in there, and it'll be delicious. So just assemble it however you want. It's a great dish. It doesn't matter. It's ice cream, and it's so good. Now, when we were lived in Michigan, we had that Mennonite bulk food store. They actually sold the cookies that you would make your own ice cream sandwiches for, which was awesome. So you would get a huge bag for just a few dollars, and you could make these so inexpensive. Basically, it was a hard, thin cookie. So you probably can make them yourself if you want to have the time and patience to do that. And then just put the ice cream because it softens it. You can also like do graham crackers ones. We've done where we put the ice cream between the graham crackers, and then froze it, and it gets soft just like an ice cream sandwich. They're pretty messy, but they are really delicious. So just the time to unwrap the 20,000 ice cream sandwiches here. But it works. It's delicious and good. All right, that was my chocolate that was in the refrigerator, so it was a lot thicker than normal, so I just had to kind of blob it out there, but it worked. It's there. It's just not the squeezy kind for like chocolate milk. It's more for coffee syrup. So this one is done. This is delicious. Now, again, the melty ice cream, I'm like not a fan of melty ice cream. Makes me just want to go, ugh. But it will freeze back up in the mixture. You won't even notice it. So I'm just gonna put this in the freezer, freeze it solid first, and then cover it and wrap it up because everything's just gonna stick to it. You can put some parchment paper, but it's overflowing. Like, you know, look at, like that's the even, yeah, it's overflowing. Do a deeper pan if you don't want to overflow. I just put way too much in it. So let me stick this in my freezer. We'll start on our last one. Actually, we're gonna do 2 more. So we'll do this one. Let's go put this in the freezer. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is the banana split dessert. Now, if you like banana splits, which we do, you know they're great. But when you have a large family, sometimes that stuff gets like, you have to have it fresh because you have to have your bananas ready to go. Like, so right now I have banana splits, but if you waited for a few weeks, those are gonna get brown. Or when you have a whole bunch of toppings out, like a ton gets used up or not evenly. So it's good to make a banana split dessert. It's basically a banana split in a 9x13 pan. You just cut out and have a square and eat it. It's delicious, really yummy. Now you take a graham crackers, put them in your food processor. I'm trying to avoid that, so I am crushing up as small and tiny as I can. Probably the amount of time I'm squeezing this, I can get out my food processor. I just don't want to get it out. So I'm gonna squeeze this to crush it, and then you mix it with a stick of butter, melted butter, mix it up, put it in a 9x13 pan, and then you just top the layers, which I'll put on the screen. Really delicious, yummy, also good. Try it. Try anything you like in a banana split, think to put it on here. So let me crush this up, mix it up in here, we'll put it in the 9x13 pan. Okay, so you've got your banana layers. Now you want to keep layering with the toppings of ice cream. Pineapple, strawberries, caramel, or butterscotch. I used to just use crushed pineapple. That's okay to do, but I like the flavor of pineapple topping. It's sugar, basically sugar and pineapple. It makes it sweeter. So I'm gonna pour this on. I did order the strawberry topping. It did not come in, it's at the mail. Probably lost it, looks like. So I'm gonna take frozen strawberries, I'm gonna crush them down and put some sugar on them. You can make it thicker, I'm not going to, it'll just be a little more gooier. That's okay. You just do what you can do. Or put real strawberries. Real strawberries would be really good too. So just whatever you can do in your family. So do that, and then I have butterscotch topping and put on top, and then you layer it with ice cream, and it's delicious. Keep going. So then you're gonna place that in the freezer. I totally forgot to add the caramel, or I added butterscotch in between with the strawberry and pineapple, but that's okay, I just put it on top. Put it in your freezer, let it freeze solid, and then we'll continue on with the next steps to do. Okay, as those things are freezing in the freezer, something else I'm gonna make is some chocolate dipped bananas. I wasn't going to, and then I have a lot of bananas, and I got this dipping chocolate at our discount store. So I'm gonna put this, I'm pretty sure it's just remove plastic lid and inner seal, microwave. Nice. So we'll just basically dip the, I haven't made this in a long time. Like I think, oh, do the kids love it? But we had my girlfriend, the one I went to visit in Chattanooga, she made this when they came, and the kids loved it. And I'm like, why don't I not make this? I don't know why I don't make it, but look at it. This was $1, just chocolate. Delicious. So I'm gonna make this. This smells really good. Dip it and then put some sprinkles on it and let it freeze. I could do chopped nuts too, but I will just do the sprinkles. I think I got sprinkles. I know it. My apologies, totally forgot to turn the camera on for that. Okay, these are a whole lot messier than I remember. That's why I don't make them often, but they're good. I've ended up using like, what, 3 containers of this, just melting anything. We use chocolate chips, and I think she used coconut oil to help. We use the vegan kind of, because they could do dairy free. So whatever works, this is working. And just spread out, we're gonna put them in the freezer. They're gonna be delicious. I made some small ones thinking, hold on. I made some small ones because I wanted the popsicle stick to be able to go on there. So I will freeze these, probably pull up the small ones. The kids can eat those like just today as a snack. And the other ones I can freeze, and then when they freeze solid, then I can wrap them like in wax paper and put them in a bag, and then we can just pull them out and eat them. They'll last in there for a little bit in the freezer. So just as a nice little treat. 'Cause I know we'll go to the, what do? We do the custard place, and then Jensen always gets, because he doesn't do dairy ice cream, and he'll do the frozen banana and likes those. So this is good. So you can put a stick in it. You can also do slices. I just feel like this is a good way to make it good this way. So this should be done. Let me do a stir. Okay, want to know an easier way to do that? Let me share with you an easier way to do that. Freeze the bananas first on the stick. Mine were not, and so then as I go to twist them in the bowl, they want to pop off these sticks. So, but they're still good. I mean, my kids are going to eat them. They're definitely not going to go to waste. So I'm going to go put these in my freezer, and then see if my other stuff is frozen. Chocolate eclair dessert is frozen solid, so I just put this in my microwave for 30 seconds. Make sure there is no foil on the edge of your lid when you do this, otherwise it will arc, and that's not good for your microwave. So chocolate fudgy frosting poured on top, and then put it back in your freezer, or you can put it in your refrigerator. I'm gonna put it in my freezer because we're gonna freeze this dessert. And then either let it thaw a little bit before you eat it, or however you want to do it. It's just delicious. You need it frozen solid too. So this is really good. It just makes a nice glazy eclair topping. Okay, so my ice cream is frozen solid for my banana split dessert. So I'm gonna make the fudgy topping. So you're gonna take about, it's half a stick of butter, quarter stick of butter, put that in a pan here, melt this and add, where the chocolate chips go? Half a bag of chocolate chips. And you're gonna let that melt, and then you're gonna add a quarter cup of heavy whipping cream. So that will be it. So I'm gonna let this melt for just a minute here. I'm gonna add this in here and add the whipping cream, and then we'll spread that on top, and it makes a nice fudgy layer. So those were all our delicious family's favorite ice cream treats. They are in my freezer. I'm gonna let them freeze solid. When they are good, probably tomorrow, I will cover them with some wax paper and then put some plastic wrap around them, or you can put foil on them too. And then just keep them in the freezer. The bananas, I will take off and wrap those in individual pieces of wax paper and place them in a Ziploc bag, and then we'll have those. Or you can put them in a container, stack them in a container, either way, however it works, however long it lasts for your family. So, all right, so if you enjoyed the freezer meals, thank you for watching. If you want to keep watching what I do for a day, because I vlog my day and usually my entire day, so you can get a real sense of what life is like versus just a cooking video. So If you want to just tune off and say, okay, goodbye, I just wanted the ice cream, then that's great, go ahead. So I thank you for watching that part, and if not, let's go finish our day. For those of you that chose to stay, all right, let's get on to the rest of our day. So I've got to throw together some dinner here. So not throw, but put together something we enjoyed last. I made it with, it was the, did I make a Mennonite dish? I feel like I did. Maybe it was one of my Mennonite dishes. Maybe not, but it was the ham, potatoes, and green bean casserole. Really simple. It was one of the first dishes we had when we went to the Mennonite homes, and so I still have my ham right here. I got this one for $5. $5. So I'm just gonna cut this up. I've got some small potatoes here. I'm just gonna rinse these off. And since it's hot, really hot and muggy outside, I'm gonna put everything in my pressure cooker and do a slow cook thing on there today. So just easy way not to heat up your kitchen. So slow cooker, I'll probably put the ham in the bottom, and then I'll put the potatoes on, then the green beans on top, and I'll just pour the liquid from the green beans in there so there's a little bit of liquid so it doesn't get too, you don't want it dry in there too, you know, burn. So let's chop up our ham and we'll put it in the bottom of the slow cooker, or of the pressure cooker or slow cooker, or put it in a 9x13 pan. I have no more 9x13 pans, and I don't want to turn the oven on because it is warm today. So let's chop this up. Over here, so I've got my dishes washed from earlier. I saved my cooler dishes. Those are good for those husbands that don't return your dishes. Not that I have one. I'll bring home ones, but I just have like the plastic ones. You probably won't return to me. And those ones I use for freezing. So those kind of ones are great for being able to just throw them away and not even worry about it. So I'm gonna put this in here, potatoes on top, which you can't see right here, and then open up a can of ground beans, or green beans, not ground beans, green beans. I'm gonna just put this right on top. Very simple. Look at that, easy. So flavoring, I'm gonna do some onion, and I'm actually gonna do this poultry, even though chicken, but that smells really good. It's a good flavor. It's Kinder, or no, it's not Kinder's, it's just another one, but just get spices in here. So that's that right there, easy. Put this over here, in here. Pressure cookers have a slow cooker setting. So where is it? Slow cooker. Right here. Slow cooker. You can put the lid on, you can use the glass lid, whatever you want. I will do this right here. And just start. There it is. And that just keeps it really low. It will slow cook it and do its thing, and I won't have to worry about it. Or, I don't want to do 6 hours because it's almost going to be dinner time. I'll do a bake actually. Bake, 25 minutes, and then dinner's done. So we will serve this. We'll have a salad tonight. I have a salad in there, and we have a lot of bread in the freezer. I'm gonna pull out some bread and do that. So let me keep picking up. Okay, something I'm doing is I have to get my water bottles in this closet here. So we've used up all of them. We have 8 in here stored. So I just need to, I pulled everything out. I want to do some kind of different organizing. I have all my canned stuff I just had stacked here in front. If you watch other videos, you see how I do it. I'm thinking to take it off the pallets, like the little box, and stack them up on top so I can see them better. Will it work? I don't know. Just changing around the way it's organized. This is just like our extra stuff that will take us into another month if so there was no reason or no ability to get to the grocery store. That's about the stock up that we do. So I'm going to vacuum this out in here and then get the water bottles in the back. Okay, we have big cans that I keep stored in here too. Just kind of organize them. I know what's in there. I'm going to take this, put this in the refrigerator so the kids can have pickles. I have the little jars they like, but we'll use these up first. Okay, I got all my waters in there. So I have all these cases of canned goods right here. I'm going to see if I can just stack them up there just to be able to see them different. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind and do it the other way, but I feel like this will be a little bit neater. I decided to put all my cans in the berry bag, and then I'll just keep grabbing from. This is a whole lot easier than seeing them in a box. Like I didn't realize I had that many garbanzo beans. So focus on using these. I filled up enough to put in my other cupboard, so this will be a lot better. I put them in the back because they can go tall. Then I can put the smaller stuff up front like that we don't use a lot of. Like I just realized I have these in here and I'm out of those, so I'm gonna fill those. So I'm gonna go through my pasta and rice here. I do have to fill containers. That's gonna be another day, but just get out what I know is gonna be filled up over there and then just organize my best over here. Okay, just by organizing that, I realized I have a whole bag of the orzo pasta. Remember I saw it at the discount store? I'm like, ooh, I'll get that. Well, I have a big giant bag in here. So This thing I'm gonna fill up in my pantry, but it's not gonna be all of it, so I put that up front. These are extras, the rest are extras, and then there's rice and pinto beans in the back. So this is good for right here. I'm just gonna put my jars and stuff up here that have extra. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this. Try to keep my chips and my cereal maybe on the very top. I just gotta organize this out. Not show you that because it's hard jumping up there and doing that. So let me do a little bit more. Okay, I feel good in this closet. So what I did, there's like, I have hot chocolate, but I put like a box under there so I can raise up and know that I have my powder. Those chips, I gotta use those up for nachos, but I'm waiting for my nacho cheese. The cereal, big boxes, I just double stack so I can see them. These are like chips, little random ones up there, but this is good for me. We get some more stuff or we get more, I can fill in these spots. All the waters, the vacuums are in here. This is really good. I keep a chair so I can step up and go up there. I removed everything out of here that I can put like in my pantry. I'm gonna refill all that stuff up. We have a Murph shopping trip to do. And then after we do that, then I'll fill everything up. But this way, everything's here. I took out stuff that has been in here for a while that needs to get used up. That was easy. This is something I've been wanting to do. Done. It's all vacuumed. One less, mark that off my list. So here is the stuff in the pressure cooker. Look at that. Do like a little gentle. Look at that. All done. Just kind of stirred up a little bit to get some of those, the liquid and everything. That'll be a delicious dinner tonight. And you can bake it, you can do whatever. This is just really easy in the pressure cooker and tastes really good. Dinner, done. The great thing about a slow cooker, pressure cooker, you can just put the lid on. There you go. And it'll keep it warm for the rest of the day. So we are doing really good. I'm like looking at my list. I'm like, okay, now we're actually going to head out tomorrow and do a discount store shopping trip down in South Carolina. I know we haven't done that one. Still way within budget. So we want to be able to go down there and see if they got anything that we didn't get at our stores, just see what they have. Just always good to go look. You never know what you can stock up on. So this way I can look. So I can look at my pastas now and go, oh, I have this, or oh, I don't have that. So it's been a good thing. So now what else do we have to do? I have a big can of pickles here. I'm gonna put in the refrigerator. I'll see what else. We're doing stuff with the kids. We're getting some more testing, and some reading done, and we're doing really good today. Okay, so it's been a good afternoon here. So got a lot done, just sat and read with the kids, and then it just started thundering outside. I'm like, there's the thunder. So they were gonna go swimming, but we're gonna have to wait till that passes. It looks like until about 3, about another hour. So I'm gonna go in and start deep cleaning my bedroom. So let's go in there. All right, the lighting is so bad in my bedroom. We have the yellow lights in here because they're not the white ones. So you just get a little yellow color. So I'm gonna do my bedroom. On my deep cleaning for the month, I break up each week into a different zone. And so this week was my bedroom and my bathroom. So I thought, okay, this will be a good day to kind of go through, kind of clean things up, wipe things down, go through, kind of clean up my drawers a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. So, and I've got my younger kids, they started doing new chores. Well, Jensen's been enjoying deep cleaning the bathroom. Never thought in a million years that would ever happen. And he's like, I'll do that, Jeff. But then Maddie's like, well, I want to clean the bathroom. And I'm like, you want to clean the bathroom? And so Brooklyn does the one downstairs. And I'm like, you can clean my bathroom. So she's like, okay. She goes, you're not gonna clean today, are you? And I said, no, I'm not gonna clean it. So she's actually gonna be a deep cleaner. All this worry about kids not wanting to clean anything, and they want to. So I'm gonna go through and kind of organize my stuff here. This is a catch-all. I don't do a whole lot on my dresser. Like furniture in my bedroom, I don't know. We never really had furniture in our bedroom, like besides nightstands, because we don't use them. Like Greg uses it. Mine, all my stuff is in my closet. So it's kind of like a catch-all for everything else. It holds other things like books and like my hope chest stuff. It's like that kind of stuff is inside of there. So it doesn't even hold clothing, but that's okay. So I'm gonna kind of go through and organize. I've got these. Remember I got these last year? These good lights. So I pulled these out because I thought I'm going to take these and go tie them. We have like a weeping willow tree kind of down like where my little hydrangeas are. And I thought that would be kind of neat to hang from the branches and the trees. It'd be really pretty. So I'm going to go take these and put these out in the living room. So I do that and get that part done. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to do a quick go through and just kind of see what's in here. Most of it's like bills and receipts, things like that. Like I said, it's not a traditional thing, but I know I have like in here has got some winter items like all our gloves, because you don't want to lose those. All those gloves I got for the kids. So I'll probably just make sure they're organized in here real good. So this will be my extra winter drawer. I know there's more. I gotta find where they're at, hats and gloves and stuff to go in here. And then we've got our socks for our trampoline if we ever go there. So that's good in there. So something I've been wanting to do is I have all of our family's photos, some videos on CD-ROMs, which, you know, who does CD-ROMs? Me back in the day. So I'd like to put these in my laptop, get these off, and maybe put them in like in my Adobe video software and do a video. So I'm gonna put those on my desk so I can do that, and then eventually I'll probably get one of those cords because the rest are on VHS. So I'm assuming there's a way to hook your VCR, I have one, up to your laptop somehow through HDMI. I'm sure there's some kind of connection. So I'm gonna go put this out there, and then we're doing good. This is just my drawer of like my small little hope chest stuff. I got some stuff in there. I'm like, oh, I need to give that to a child. So I'm gonna go make a note, put this out there. So I don't have any, there's thundering outside, I don't have any decorations for up here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go downstairs to see if there's any, but not right now. But we do watch DVDs. So I might go get some of our other favorite DVDs, put them up there, but at least this is cleaned out, it's good enough. Okay, if you have one of those wives that moves everything around all the time, that would be me. So I'm thinking Greg has a smaller dresser over here, and there's like, he always shoves his clothes in there. I'm like, why don't I give him the bigger dresser? Hello, this is really not doing a whole lot of storage. So I'm gonna switch his stuff out and put it in here. Surprise, husband, so sorry. Okay, this is one thing, do you keep your Bibles? That's something I've started doing, well, my last 2 Bibles I've been keeping, just all the stuff I wrote in there just to keep, and you never know, might be a treasure for one day for my kids or my grandkids. Let's see how that goes over. It's always those, honey, where's all my stuff? So this just gives him a lot of room. He actually has an extra drawer, so that's a good thing. All right, let me pick up my mess. We'll move it to another container. Okay, I'm over here cleaning up mine here. Dusty, dusty, dusty. So it's, I don't like I store a whole lot in here, like what oh, that falling down. Ew. Get that dust off there, gross. So what I found is I store like, my extra alcohol pads for wiping off devices, extra batteries I don't want anybody to find in here, Kleenexes, and all the screen covers, some electronic equipment, which I should put out there because there's like a microphone. I got this for my old camera and I couldn't use it, but I forgot to probably use it with my new camera. So I will take this. Lots of random things. And then I found all the kids' journals. I used to. It's been a long time since I've written in their journal. So I don't know, every 6 months or something I like to put, let's see the last time I actually wrote about them. 2000, we got 14. Okay, we're doing good. 21, okay, 21 I did right. 21. So we're in 22. Okay, 21 I did right, so that's not bad. So usually I like to write a page or 2 about the kids every few months just to kind of write things out so I don't forget and they don't forget, and then when they're older they have a nice little book to take with them, just kind of write just different things they like to do and things like that. So I just started writing. I did it on the computer back in the day, and then the computer would crash and I'd lose everything. So now I just put on notebooks, write in I just got a college ruled notebook and just started writing in there. Usually I have one done for the kids by the time they move out. So I'm gonna go put this on my desk so I see it and do it. And I found some chocolates, gonna go put that in my desk. All these fun things we're finding, but we're doing good. Having the Jensen go run down and get me there's a shoe rack in the garage that we haven't used. I'm gonna put it in Greg's closet for all his shoes because we're running out of room. So we're getting there and just getting things organized. I got my bed washing again. The sun's finally coming out, so the kids are gonna go swim for a little bit. In my bathroom now. My bedroom's pretty much done. I've gone through everything I need to go through. I've got the vacuum going in there. The closets, everything's cleaned out, so that's good. And a little quick dusting. So I'm just gonna go in here and just kind of do a quick look, quick dust. Okay, I'm not doing like a deep clean of over there because Madeline says she wants to do bathroom now. So I'm just gonna kind of go through this stuff and see what I gotta put away. Okay, now that I've got my summer set up here, we are going to not use the duvet for the summer because it's really hot here in the south and it gets very toasty in bed. So our bed setup is nice and cool. I'm actually kind of frigid at night where I'm like, wow, it's a little frigid. So that's a good thing. So we'll save this for those harsh cold winters of the south. So I'm going to hopefully stick this in here. Can I even, oh yeah, is the microphone on? It is. So we're gonna see if that fits in here. Now we have this all in here, so let me see if I can fit it in the closet maybe. Today has been a great day for myself. So for you, I was watching my video, I'm like, okay, I've got the freezer desserts I wanted to get in there, and I'm like, and then I cleaned that closet out. Probably didn't show a ton of organizing the closet, but I got a lot done in there. Like that closet's been something I've been wanting to do. The pantry one, and then my bedroom, that was part of my deep clean today. So I'm like, that was a big job. So Greg will come home tonight and he'll be like, where's all my stuff, honey? So it's just transferred over to the other one. So just rearrange, organize a little bit, get rid of some stuff, and made notes of stuff. Got my pictures out here. Maybe one of these days I'll start on my photos. I've got piles now. The problem is when you start deep cleaning, organizing, you have piles of things. So I have piles to like do this, and I got piles at my front door there to go outside, and we'll get there. They'll get done. I just have to keep looking at them for the next month, but that's okay. So my list for the day is done. What else did I have? The only other thing on my list was tomorrow I was going to do discount grocery shopping. So I was going to just take a quick inventory of my pantry over here, just the pasta, knowing what I have a lot of and what I don't have. So that way if I see some tomorrow, because I probably will, I can get that. And then I just put later plan some easy dinners for a movie, or for a video, but it's okay. I wrote that back down on my master to-do list. So that's how I do my things. What I do every single day, I get up and then I start my day out with prayer, talking to the Lord, reading my Bible, reading my devotions, and then I say, okay, what do I need to do today? So I get out my little to-do for the day. First, I look at my planner and I look at the day and say, is there anything specifically I have to do? All right, write that down. And then I go and look at my extra plan and go, is there anything I can do extra today to get this off my list of things in the near future to do? And so today I was able to do a few things like that. So that was a good day. So I'm done. I'm closing today's video because I want to finish up. It's going to be dinner time. Greg's going to come home. We're going to have dinner as a family. Dinner is going to be the ham, potatoes, and green beans. And then I've got some rolls in the freezer. I'm going to pull those little pretzel rolls. They're hamburger rolls, but I cut them up in fours, like quarters, and we eat that. They love that. And then I'm going to have salad. I've got a Southwestern salad I think I'm going to put out and put in a bowl and eat. So dinner and applesauce. Those 4 things we're going to have for dinner. That will fill up our meals, be good enough for today. So I thank you guys for watching. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, created, and selected by God to do great, wonderful things on this earth. Once you walk in those plans He has for you, or even when you're on that path, it gets you excited for that expectancy of things yet to come. So good place to be. So have a beautiful rest of your day. Be ready for tomorrow. We're going to go discount grocery haul shopping again. I'm going to bring Greg with me. So be good there to help me find some extras. I'm sure we'll find some extras. So have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.